The scariest part of horror movies is not the monster, but how much it looks like us sometimes. If you've forgotten how to love through pain, Good Boy is here to show you the way back. Quick note, that is Scott, my dog. I have not seen him in a year, and I'll have to fight to see him again. Long story, heartbreak, burnout, resilience, and everything in between. Don't worry, this is not going to be a custody rant. Just know that what I'm about to say, a lot of it I learned from my baby boy, who I miss more than I can say. So, horror is always about monsters, about the ones out there in the world, waiting for us in our individual and collective fates. The diagnosis hiding in his can, the stranger in the alley with a knife in his pocket and a chip on his shoulder, the drunk driver who didn't see the red light, or the floods, heat waves, droughts, wars, and recessions waiting just around the corner. All that taking the image of an unstoppable killer, of a demon, of a predator from outer space. But horror, with the same looks, is also about the other kind of monsters, the real scary ones, the ones within, the bitterness we've fed for years, the cowardice we call caution, the selfishness we insist is survival. And when a horror story dares to summon both demons, the ones outside and the ones inside, and forces an incarnation of goodness to confront them, that's when it can transcend entertainment and become modern myth, just like the film Good Boy does. Because the demons that the dog sees aren't just evil spirits. They're his master's sickness made visible. Not only his biological illness, but his trauma, his inherited pain, passed down through generations like something that runs in the family. Indeed, the dog sees what we refuse to name. And the real tragedy is, his master's suffering turns him into a monster too. He loves his dog deeply, but pain makes love difficult. Fear builds walls around the heart. Survival mode burns the bridges. So, the human character withdraws, refuses the very comfort he needs, pushes away the one creature who would love him without hesitation. And that's not fiction. That happens every day. The end of life will probably bring pain, maybe even more than we're ready for. And when that day comes, the test will obviously not be about survival. It will be, can we still love? Did we nurture enough love in our hearts throughout our lives so it doesn't crumble under pressure? And to me, that's the lesson from Good Boy. When life brings you pain, be like a dog. Love anyway. You may very well pay a steep price for it, like some dogs do, as we can see in the movie. Or maybe when that love ends, because everything ends, life will still give you a chance to keep going. With a scar across your heart, yes. But at least, you'll walk through this world with a heart loud and unbroken, brave like a loving dog.